Welcome to the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem Harris, and I'm with my sister and co-host, Angie Ange. So today, we're doing the 6 brown chicks. Well, we're not doing the 6 brown chicks. We're going to do, we're doing questions that are on their, I guess, website, on Instagram, or wherever they post them. These should be hilarious. So we are going to do about 4 of the questions. We're going to respond, say what we would do, what was wrong, all that junk. So Angie Ange is going to read them off, and yeah.
All right, so the first one is medication reaction left me hospitalized for a month. No visits from my wife, who listed our home on Zillow behind my back. Wife, you may die. I don't want to be stuck without a cash payout. My girlfriend ghosted me after I got sick. Which relationship to fix?
Well, I'm gonna answer his question before I say what's wrong with that whole scenario. He should fix his wife, because if y'all got a house and live together, I mean, she probably got a stable job. Actually, go fix the girl. No. Don't fix the wife. The wife turned her back on you thinking you gonna die, and she sold y'all a house. She creeping too. Ain't no way she gonna sell your house. Maybe
it's wild because she said you might die. I need I don't want to miss out on the cash payout. Like, damn.
Not I'm selling the house to pay your medical bills. Don't fix neither one of these women. Neither one of them. You obviously make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, one ghosted you because you got sick. The other sold the house because you got sick. You picked 2 bad ones, man.
Why? It's like, why do you have 2 of them anyways? That's karma right there.
Is it karma? He got sick. Is the karma?
That's karma.
What would you do? What would you do in a situation?
If I was the guy?
Yes, not the. Well, I know what you would do if you were the girl. At least I hope I know what you would do.
I probably wouldn't. So if I was the wife, that's so fucked up. Like, even because if I think like my husband is dying, like cash payouts are the last thing on my mind. So she must have been plotting. Now I'm like, how did he get sick? Did she help him get sick?
Because they don't say what he's sick with. So
exactly. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But that is funny. I just would never think to be like, let me sell my house. Well, my nigga is in the hospital dying. He might not make it.
She already moved on in her mind. Like, you're dead.
Exactly.
Like, to get a cash payout, like, oh, you're dead, in my opinion. What if he survives? How would you do?
That was never an option.
I mean, the divorce.
That was never an option. His survival.
Yeah, no.
That's funny as fuck.
My phone.
If I was a guy, I would have to drop both.
If you survive.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say life-threatening. He just said he got sick. That's what I'm saying.
But if she thought he was gonna die, it must have been life-threatening.
That's still trash.
Oh, medication reaction. Oh, that's how he got. Okay. Yeah.
So all 3 of them are trash people.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah. Someone gets sick and you just dip out. That's tough.
Not even dip. She ghosted him. She didn't tell him why. She just talking to him.
Maybe she found out about the wife.
Nah.
You never know. You never know.
Probably knew about the wife to begin with. Most side chicks know.
Yeah, I guess.
Or side chicks.
I think this one's my favorite one. I don't know why. It's just, okay. I don't love my baby mama anymore. I pretend that we're getting married just for her health insurance, but I hurt my back in a motorcycle accident and found out she never added me to her health insurance, just our son. Where to go from here? Where do you go from here?
I honestly don't know where you go. I would probably leave. Well, one, if I don't love you no more, I'm probably not staying. But
Right.
I'm not, trash. But if I was him, I would say you bring it up to her. This is a good conversation to have. She said she love you and she didn't put you on the insurance. That means she probably was looking for an out too. That's a little, at least your son's covered. But,
Right. There's a good in all this.
but like, what do you? How do you go back to the house knowing you got hurt and like your girl put you on it?
My thing is, did she tell him? Was she telling him that he's on her health insurance? Because he's like, oh, I'm staying for the health insurance. Did he just assume she put him on there, or was she like, oh yeah, I got you on my health insurance?
I wouldn't know. I don't even know how you like. What do you do to that? Like one, you have to go back to living with her, and even if
Exactly.
and you have to deal with her for the rest of your life, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So unless your kid mysteriously just disappeared, which I don't wish that on anybody, but you're gonna have to deal with her anyway, so you might as well just address it. Go out here all guns blazing. You ain't got nothing to lose. You don't love her no more.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get her to put you on the health insurance. That's what I would say you
What
did.
are you gonna say? So I noticed I'm not on this health insurance.
I'm like, so you didn't put me on. So you really didn't do that. Throw a fit. You don't love her. What do you got to lose? Honestly, what do you have to lose?
That's true. That's true.
You ain't on the insurance.
But the fact that he's pretending to get married, that they're gonna get married for some health insurance. Like, bro, just go get your own health insurance.
I know.
At this point, why are you going through all that? Just go get your
People
own.
are crazy. Like y'all don't value y'all independent time. Y'all don't value y'all happiness.
No.
Some damn health insurance. Move to Canada.
That's how you know it's a problem with our world when niggas is faking a relationship to get some health insurance.
The USA.
Yeah, it's wild. It's funny though. All right. I left a very stable relationship to be with my boyfriend. He said I was a low value woman who can't be trusted because I cheated on my ex with him. I left someone to be with him. Now he says he's looking for a good woman, not a good time. Make it make sense. I agree with this man wholeheartedly because I always say, why would someone want to stay with you if the way they got you was cheating on the other person with them? That's not gonna make someone think she gonna cheat on me too, or he gonna cheat on me too.
I wouldn't believe that. So one, if I'm the person they were cheating with, I think I'm an amazing ass person. And I think that everybody should want to cheat with me. So therefore I'm not gonna be thinking like that because I think I'm the fucking prize. So maybe I think too highly of myself. I don't give a
so
fuck.
you think if you got, so say, I'm not gonna say Aisha, we won't put Aisha. Say
Yeah. Don't even mention her name.
Say okay, you're messing with this girl, right? And she has a
use
boyfriend.
Beyonce. Use Beyonce.
Okay, so
Beyonce's
you're messing with
always
Beyonce.
ultimate example because nobody. Yeah.
You're messing with Beyonce.
Okay.
And she's married to Jay-Z.
Okay.
And then so she's cheating on Jay-Z with you.
Okay.
And then she's like, you know what, I want to be with you. Leaves Jay-Z. You don't think there's a possibility that she's gonna cheat on you with somebody else?
There's always a possibility. I'm not gonna.
You don't think it's a high?
I think so highly of myself and what I bring to the table that I don't think that that person is going to cheat on me. And you have to probably think like that.
Clearly.
I don't think like, oh, this person is gonna cheat on me, even if they've like cheated before. Because I don't believe like once a cheater, you're always gonna cheat on me. I don't believe that. I believe a lot of people can change. So I think a lot of people, especially if they cheat when they're young, like I think people are just doing. It takes people time to grow up.
Yeah.
So I guess that doesn't even have a date or age on it. So whenever they did it, they did it. I don't know if I would get in a relationship with them if they like. I don't know. I don't like the fact that somebody will leave their spouse to be with me. Because if you're cheating with me, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not looking for nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to leave your spouse. I want you to have that security because I just want to give you dick and leave. I don't want.
Mm.
But like, I'm not gonna like if somebody's not for me and they're happier with somebody else, though, go do that. If you thinking about cheating, talk to me. We might need to. We could be like, hey, let's open this thing up. Shit. Or we can split because 9 times 10 we probably live together.
Mm.
Can't just break the lease. I can't just leave. So yeah.
I
Can you?
don't know. I agree with the I don't think once a cheater, always a cheater. I think people can change. But I just think in that situation, I can't fully trust you. You
How you
was
gonna,
cheating on
how you gonna be with somebody though, and then called what he called her a low value?
low value
How do
woman.
you be with somebody and then like, nah, you low value?
So
Like,
like is he's low value too for dealing with the low value?
because we always shame the person who's cheating, rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
But we never shame the person who, well, that's a lie. I was about to be lying. We always do when it's women.
I was
But
like,
but the person who's like cheating as well, knowingly cheating, they don't get like repercussions or anything like that.
mm,
Well, okay, I'm gonna speak for men. Men who do that don't get repercussions. If I'm the side dude, the only thing I get is I don't see her anymore.
mm-hmm.
Nobody shames my name through these streets. Nobody like calls me a cheater. I'm not labeled a home wrecker.
Mm.
Like, so it's
Yeah, it's very different.
it's easy for me to be say all the things I'm saying because I'm a dude.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Yeah, you could even with like the celebrity examples, like every time someone gets cheated on and they like expose who the side chick is, they always go harder at the side chick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn.
And even when men celebrities cheat and get caught,
Mm-hmm,
nothing they don't get shamed. The person that they cheated with gets shamed.
mm-hmm.
Even if it's like somebody we don't know, there'll be like an article and be like 5 facts about blah 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 who like Ben Affleck's side girl.
I know. They
And
find look, the internet is crazy because they find out so much information in such little time about the person. I'm just like, good God.
that's why I try to be as good of a person and do good things. Like if something was to happen, like the worst thing that you could possibly be like, oh Jamal, you watch dirty videos, you watch nasty videos from time to time.
Yeah, nasty.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, because I don't want to have nothing on me like, oh my gosh, you embezzle money or you got 3 baby mamas. You
Yeah.
don't take care of your kids because
You a buster?
they go through your bank statements. They can do anything they want. Like these
Yeah,
niggas,
it's wild.
so that's why when like um this ain't nothing to do with the topic about what we're talking about, but like when I buy like pay-per-view or anything like that, and then these companies be like, you guys don't support. I'm like, I literally paid for this when I easily have access for free.
Mm,
You should just be happy I paid for it. Like the NBA, NFL, any other. I'm like, I can literally watch these for free online. You can
hmm
shut down the site that I'm going on. I can find another site in 5 minutes or less. And I'm not even a high tech person. Just imagine somebody who knows how to hack and do all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. People are good. I'm just like, y'all need to be hacking the right stuff. Hack these student loans.
Thank you.
Clear that shit out,
Have
please.
FAFSA. Make my
Hack,
debt 0.
hack everything.
That's one of
That
the
is,
reasons why I ain't going back to school. I'm like, I'm
that's
not
out
going
here.
back to get us. In
Them student loans is crazy.
your sense, for you, it makes sense. For me, it don't. I'll make a little bit more money. Like,
Yeah, I can't even get into my job field without the
yeah,
master's. So
like I can do everything I do.
exactly. Yeah. I be telling people if you don't need the master's, don't get it. There's no
Yeah,
need for that.
no need.
There's no need. If you don't need it, don't go. But if you
Granted,
need
though,
it, go.
when you have your masters, you become some people with a masters become more qualified than me, even though I have experience
Hmm.
because they have their masters, and if they got like 1 or 2 years working, they probably gonna get it over me. But
Yeah.
my name is also Jamal Raheem Harris, so I mean, if I get in the room, I'm probably getting the job.
Mm,
So back to the
yeah.
topic though.
Fuck student loans. Fuck tuition. um
That's gonna be the title of the episode.
for
Fuck student loans.
real though, people over here struggling to pay.
Biden
Government
ass gonna be like, I'm gonna clear all student loans.
fucking,
Fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. You're gonna
you're a
get it anyway.
liar.
We don't like Trump. Like we don't like you either, but we hate Trump.
Right.
Get in anyway. You didn't have to promise us that you'll wipe our student loans away.
Just do it. Please. I'm like annoyed because like even when mine gets wiped out, I'm about to get another one. So, I'm just like, if I could get it down to like the smallest amount possible, that would be great. I feel like CSU should be free if you're from California, but whatever.
I feel like schools should be free.
But
Like, you know how many people stay in their state because like student loan debt,
mm-hmm,
the out of state fee. Like I would have left California.
mm-hmm,
I'd have went to HBCU. I would have went to either the one that was it Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, one of those schools,
mm-hmm,
or I would have went to Xavier.
mm-hmm.
They
In
recruited,
Louisiana.
yeah, they recruited very, very good. Like at the conference that I went to, and I was like, you almost got me. Then I thought, and Howard almost got me too, but I grew a hatred for a lot of the Howard people. Sorry, Howard. It ain't nothing about your school. It's about your alumni. You niggas is annoying. You guys are so annoying. Hate you. Hate you. Like
That's
it's
just
not.
them being pride. They're proud of their school.
Well,
If Dominguez Hills had a cool one, I'd be yelling it. Well, I sound like DH.
We see son. That shit is cool, but I'm not like I graduated like 6 years ago. I'm not
It's
about
a pride, but still, like you got. I just think. I mean, anybody getting a college degree, shit, I'll talk about that for the rest of my life because that's just not easy. That's something to be proud of. Shit, a fucking high school diploma now. How wild everything is. These kids are bad. I've been hearing stories about these high schoolers.
listen. As someone
That.
who works in education, teachers, assistants, principals, even the terrible ones. After this fucking year, everybody needs a break. There should be no summer school. Like there should be none of that.
Yeah.
We all need a break. Like that shit was so taxing.
Mm-hmm.
Like every day. And
I
then
know.
we have to have our mask on all day. And
Oh,
like
California just lifted their mask mandate.
we still have to wear masks though.
Sick.
Oh yeah, today's the 15th.
Sick.
I don't know when this episode's coming out because I want to do another one. But damn. Yeah, it's tough. It's been a tough year.
Yeah. Hats off to all the students because a year and a half doing virtual learning, that's tough.
You want to know what happened?
Hmm.
This has nothing to do with this episode, but I feel like getting it off my chest. I might edit it out, but so me and Aisha, we went to her cousin's basketball game on Saturday. and Sunday, which is why I didn't want to record or anything like that. I didn't even bring those up as an option. But right, you know, the games, whatever. Sunday, we go eat with her family. We went to Famous Dave's. That's another story. But
was this in San Fran?
it's in San Jose.
Oh, San Jose.
Which I was so glad it was in San Jose. I didn't have to go that far. Cause it was supposed to be in Oakland, and I was like, "Fuck, man, we're gonna have to like go all the way to Oakland and like, that's like Oakland's because it's not gonna be in like the fucking the side I want to be in Oakland, the side where it's gentrified." I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to go to Oakland. Like, I want to be in the hood with the hood people. I ain't gonna be able to." But so we get all right. We eat Famous Dave's. I call a Uber. Right? Tell me why the dude, he gets like a minute away, 2 minutes away. He texts me, "Hey man, I'm gonna be like 5 minutes. I gotta run into Target." Sir, what if I was in a rush to get home? Of course, he took longer than 5 minutes because he had to go.
Yeah,
to
you gotta
Target.
get in the store, check out.
It's like, sir, who does that? Who goes, "I need to go to Target. I saw a Target," which wasn't like even like it's on the way to like when you're leaving. Because when we got in the car, I was like, Target's not even in this lot. That means he saw a Target, stopped at the Target, went to in and got his stuff while we're just sitting there waiting. And I'm sitting there like, why would what?
Did he apologize when you got in the car?
He didn't even mention it. He didn't even mention it. He didn't say, "Oh, sorry, I had to grab something." He didn't say nothing. He was like, "Jamal," and Aisha said, "Yeah," and that's all he said the whole car ride.
Oh my gosh, he was like, "It is what it is."
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It was terrible service. Like I always give 5 stars. I had to give this dude. We had to give him 2. It was. I wanted to give him 1.
He shouldn't even got the 2.
I wanted to give him 1. I was like, bro, they just like messaged me. Like that's why I've been looking at my phone because I've been having a conversation with them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But yeah,
like what? How you know I didn't even go somewhere important?
I wouldn't have even been mad if he was just taking a long time. If I was like, there's traffic, whatever. It was the fact that he said, "I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm stopping in Target." I was like, 5 minutes in Target. When
not possible.
Impossible. You have to go in Target
on a weekend too.
On a Sunday,
the lines are long.
And like the Sunday, and a lot of people are graduating this week and last week. I'm like, there's no way you're gonna be in Target for 5 minutes. Like, bro.
I don't understand why he couldn't wait till after the ride, but
I could have went to Target with him. I needed a couple things. If he would have been like, "Yo, do you mind if I stop to grab something?" That's even better. I've had like Uber drivers be like, "Hey, I need to grab something real quick. Is it okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not in a rush." Or even like some Uber drivers, they'll be like, "Oh, I need to get gas. Is it okay if I get gas?" And I'm like, "Yeah, get gas." Even though you didn't ask me for that, that's like you need gas to drive. Yeah. All right.
That's wild. I don't even ride Ubers no more. It's just first of all, Uber raised up their damn what's fare prices.
Because they get the drivers get something like a benefit now or something. We voted on it. So with that, they raised their prices. Because even like a trip from me to I'm gonna just say like Safeway or whatever. It would be like $5 only. It's like $10 now to go from my apartment to Safeway. And I'm like, I'm not paying that. Number one, exactly. I walk most places I go anyways. I'm like, I'm not paying that. I'm not. No.
Yeah, it's like $15 to go to Walmart where I'm at.
Walmart? The one that's literally by
Yes, college.
Hell nah. Don't be saying where you live, man. You saying college and stuff. Somebody
They
gonna
ain't gonna find me.
pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
I don't live on college, but Walmart's on college.
All right.
Anyways, all right, let me go. Okay.
Big ass tangent we just got off on.
I know. Okay. I'm engaged to a great woman with a mentally disabled 18-year-old daughter. Fiance warned that daughter was a cutter, but she doesn't cut herself. She walks past me with hidden razors and cuts me and my clothes. I slapped her on reflex and cops were called. Help.
Unfortunately, you gotta leave that fiance. Well, I'm gonna put myself in the fiance's position. If I have a kid, right, and even if you slap them on reflex, I can't be with you no more.
Yeah.
You smack my mentally disabled kid. I don't care if they cutting you. You slap my kid, and I know that's probably wrong.
Yeah, that's rough.
If I'm the dude, I am leaving. Your kid cuts me? What?
Also, like, why didn't the
Take
fiance warn that she cuts people? Not, it's very vague to say, oh, she's a cutter. What is she cutting? You know, these details are important. And also, how is she getting these blades?
First of all, why don't they remove all the blades that she can possibly?
Why are we not taking more safety precautions?
Even if I have to lock up all the fucking knives and use a lock to get them, do that. But
so
I don't know. I don't even know how you like be like, yeah, she's a cutter. She don't cut herself.
Yeah.
Maybe she just don't like you and she's cutting you.
Right. That too.
And she don't cut her mama.
That is true. What if it's all just for him? Oh shoot, that's wild.
That's already like not to be like fucked up, but it's already like a toll to be raising somebody's kid, and not of that, somebody's kid who's mentally disabled. You add on the layer that they cut them, they cut.
They're cutting you.
I can't do it. Cannot do it.
And if you slapping her on reflex, like you're not gonna survive, buddy. Like,
cause my reflex, like I had to tell Aisha, like I was like, hey man, when you come in late at night, you gotta like announce yourself. I'm gonna hit you one time. She was like, but I have a key. I said, nigga, I don't care. It's dark and you walking in here, don't say nothing. I don't hear no footsteps.
Yeah.
Like one time she came in, right? And like I'm in the second bedroom. And like normally like she'll come in, she don't make noise, but she goes straight to the bathroom because she goes from the gym or go from work, you know, go in the bathroom, shower, do all that shit. But she came in the room and I'm sitting there on my laptop and I'm like, you know, doing work shit. And she's like coming in and I'm like, ooh, I almost socked you. What's wrong with you? She didn't knock on the door. She didn't nothing. She just opened the door. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I would have been wrong for stalking her.
Yeah.
That's a reflex. I was like, you can't do that. I said, you got to announce yourself. I know you live here, and I know that.
Make a little noise. Hooty-hoo.
Or be like, I'm home. That's it.
Yeah.
And you be walking in here. I can't hear nothing. If I had a gun, I would have shot her by now. That's insane.
Well, I mean, why you just got your gun out?
If I don't hear nothing, and I just hear like a noise go into the bathroom, doop, doop, doop.
Yeah, that's wild. But that situation, that's tough. That's tough.
She's a cut.
And also, like, they're engaged. So I'm like, was she not cutting you before y'all got engaged?
Maybe they can, like, I don't know. There's not really anything you can do because the kid needs constant
care. Yeah. That's so wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't imagine.
I would say leave, otherwise just be comfortable with getting cut.
Yeah. Either y'all figure out a way to hide the razors, you know, There's always a solution.
Because eventually, like, they're gonna cut you, and they might hit an artery or something, and die. And they mentally disabled, so like, yeah, it's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
That's tippity tough. But yeah, that was the last one.
But yeah, shout out to 6 brown chicks. Was that, how many was that, 4?
4.
Yeah. So we might do, or we're probably gonna do another episode like this in the future. I honestly probably want to do it with more people because I want to hear their opinions on these things because these shits are hilarious to me. What I came with from these are people are trash.
Yeah. Sometimes I be thinking like some of this is made up because it's just so unbelievable.
I don't know because like
people are crazy.
Yeah, some stuff sound unbelievable and it be happening. Like,
yeah.
Like there's like a time like this. I don't know if I should say this. At somebody's house that we know, we were there for a game night and somebody shit themselves.
Jamal, you're not doing this.
No, I'm not gonna say no names. So like, but if I would explain how everything happened nobody would believe that. So you never know.
Yeah, that's wild though. Yeah. I'm like, damn, my life is pretty simple compared to like reading these things. I'm like, good God. I'm grateful for sure.
But this has been another episode of The Harris Show. I've been your host, Jamal Radio Raheem, and my sister, Angie Ange. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're listening to the podcast, you can do all that still. Share this with your family. Share this with your friends. Share this with the 6 brown chicks. I don't really care. Just share it, comment, do all that stuff. We trying to make it. Until next time, peace.